Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome to a new Guild Wars 2 campaign. I have chosen to do the second Guild Wars 2 campaign as well. For Guild Wars 2's 19th anniversary, we're going to Cantha, the China and most of Southeast Asia equivalent of... No, not Southeast Asia, just East Asia's equivalent to Guild Wars 1. This continent is way down to the south of where we were in Guild Wars Prophecies. This game is my favorite of the campaigns, mostly for the Asian music. Using Asian instruments to make Guild Wars 2's theme created a sense of recognition, a sense of familiarity, but in a new way, in a new world. I have brought with me two heroes that are, actually three heroes, but one is very important. I brought Pyre Fearshot, I brought Raza. Raza you already know, he summons a bunch of spirits. He is a ritualist. That's one of the two professions that were introduced for this game. I brought Pyre with me because I want to level his pet up, and he's... Well, the first mission we're going to be doing is going to be in a zoo. So Pyre Fearshot, the ranger, is going to be perfect for that. I'm going to go talk to the rune trader. Zenmai is an assassin. Her job is simple. Stab, 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 stab. I haven't upgraded her equipment yet, and I've given her a set of skills, which are critical strikes, dagger mastery, and a bit of the warrior skill, tactics. So she essentially jumps into the fray, does a bunch of combo damage, and also does a few area attacks with the warrior skill tactics. Now, I don't use tactics. I don't use tactics because I'm putting all my warrior attributes into my weapon and into strength. She can put her spare attributes into tactics. So let's give her a rune of dagger mastery, a rune of critical strike, and give her some equipment for her armor. This is how you equip your gear in Guild Wars 1. Let's go to the Assassin runes. I want critical strikes and dagger mastery minor runes. You can put a rune on your armor and an insignia. Insignias are enhancements to your armor's armorness. Runes are enhancements to your attacking skills. So presumably she's going to want a bunch more dagger mastery. And she's also going to want some critical strikes. So let's put that in her shoes. Assassins get critical strikes as primary ability. So I have strength. Assassins have critical strikes. Ritualists have spawning power. And rangers have expertise. So they all do different things. Spawning power increases the health of your creatures. Expertise reduces your energy cost, which is amazing. Critical strikes, well, you can guess. You can do more crits. Strength just increases your armor penetration. So, we're a very melee-focused squad, so I don't quite know how this will go. I do know I need to put 5 insignias on my assassin. What's this? Night Stalker's insignia. Armor while attacking. Armor versus physical. Armor versus blunt, piercing, slashing. Armor while attacking. Whew. The problem with Night Stalker insignia is that it would be 10 armor less when she isn't attacking. But they're so expensive, so they gotta be good, right? I just spent a lot of money on that. I also want some runes of... Let's do neutral runes. Rune of Vigor. I can't afford this or that. I can't afford Vigor runes, but I can afford 2 Vitae runes, so let's do that. And now I'm completely out of money. It's fine. This is also not the part of the game where you actually... No. I'm going to put a superior Vigor rune on her chest in the distant future. Yeah. Give her a tiny bit of extra health. And these Night Stalker insignias. Yeah. She is going to need some better weapons as well. Actually, these weapons are decent. But we can upgrade them, can't we? Actually, let's go to the mission. Minister Cho's estate. Once we get to the main campaign, this is just a tutorial, like in Guild Wars Prophecies. Once we get to the main campaign, I'll get us another book, and we can fill up the book. Okay, let's have a look. Us, myself, and the heroes, the NPC heroes. Decade Rod. I want... No. A dagger tang and a dagger handle. Dagger mastery +1, 20% chance when using skills. Oh yes. Lightning damage, dagger, armor penetration. Now that's more like it. Now, do I want to give that to? Do I want to give those upgrades to those simple Sai? Actually, I don't. I want to give her a way better pair of daggers. But let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Ah, yeah. Fiery Thunder Fists, Brass Knuckles of Dagger Mastery. These are already somewhat decent. Health is about 50%. 6 to 13, 7 to 17. Yeah, these are actually better, and I'll expend the dagger handle and dagger tang when I have enough money to make her a proper set of daggers. Still, they're going in the priority list, so I can give her a Sundering Dagger of Dagger Mastery. For now, she can do fire damage. So, here is the story. We have been summoned to Minister Cho's estate. Minister Cho is in charge of this island, Shing Jea Island. It's a little bit of an island paradise and a giant school. This is where all Cantha's professions learn. Warriors, monks, mesmers, ritualists, assassins. Under Master Togo. And Master Togo has asked some of his students, his star students, to accompany him to Minister Cho's estate because apparently there's a plague. Yeah, character from another campaign. Yes, please. This is going to be a bit of warm-up. The skill I've equipped for myself is this. I will survive. You gain +3 health regeneration for each condition you are suffering. This regeneration expires after 11 seconds. In other words, I want some survivability because we don't have any dedicated healers. Raz is pretty good, but he's not a dedicated healer. Okay, I can cancel these things. Master Togo. He brought Yijo Tan and myself. Come with me. Minister Cho is in grave danger. We must find him before it is too late. That's his actual voice, by the way. Yes, Master. Right away. Come, Jiraza. The Master wanted to fight by his side. Oh, come, Jiraza. The Master wanted to fight by his side. We will die with great honor. Yijo? We will die with great honor. Yijo. He's a bit of a doomer, isn't he? He's a level 10 ritualist. Master Togo is level 20. The Melandru Stalker and Yijo are also just the lowest level things here. Second guards. We will have to destroy them. Let us focus our attacks on one foe at a time so we can defeat them more quickly. This is really a tutorial. We never got this in the Prophecies campaign. Yeah, we can call our target by holding control. Yes, we can. Like that. Yeah, let's move. This mission is actually hard in hard mode, so I'm not doing it in hard mode. But in normal mode, it's not hard. It's pretty, though. Look at this. We actually went back to the third campaign's location, Ilona, before we went back to the second game's campaign location, in Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2's expansion that took us to Cantha is only about a year old. Ooh, Minister's Guard. Hello, Mr. Guard. There's something evil at work here. Now, students, we will group near the tree here. Do you see how I've indicated the location on our mini-maps? To do this, simply left-click the mini-map. Or click and drag. Click and drag to make images. We're going to go that way, we're going to go that way. Yeah, smile. Okay, let's go. Master Togo. I see. If I click once, a marker appears. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. How very useful. Yeah, it can be, especially in team play. Do you see that lost boy? Perhaps his guard Minzui's lost son. Child, please stop. We wish you no harm. Master Togo sounds almost exactly like the scientists from Half-Life 1. Let's dance. One nice thing about having max level stuff is that this goes pretty fast. Please, no! Dash, no! It's me, your brother! You know me! Wait, Dash, no! Help me, please! Something is wrong with the other guards! They have gone mad! Yeah. So, in case you haven't noticed, this is like 28 days later. This is a hate virus or something. I cannot thank you enough for your help. These guards, they were not the people I once knew. Something changed them. Be careful. There are more of them about. Okay. See, there. A large group of enemies waits just ahead. This battle will be glorious. Yijo Tan the Doomer. He's suicidal. Yijo, stop. With such a large group, it is best to keep your distance and see if they will separate, giving you a better opportunity to strike. Wait here, students, and I will lure them back to you. If you are patient, the battle will be much easier for us. He's going to show us how to draw aggro. Whee! Pyre, if you would. Thank you. I like having Pyre with us, especially in his elite gear. You're repeatedly ordering your character attack when it is unnecessary to do so. Sorry, I'm keeping up the hype. Bonk. So what is this affliction? This disease. It's affecting Minister Cho's estate. I just realized I replaced my running stance with I will survive. I could have not done that. Ooh, an afflicted horror. Ooh. Now, Master Togo is going to explain something. Again. I hope. That creature is no normal foe. I could see a glowing aura of power around it. Yeah, it's a warrior boss. When you defeat a boss, its death will provide you with a morale boost. This will recharge all of your skills and temporarily increase your health and energy. Sad thing is, this will even allow us to recharge our resurrection signets. We should not hesitate to use them in a battle with such an enemy, for if it's defeated, the signet will recharge afterward. Yeah, so this is just a warning. This guy looks pretty badass, by the way. Look at this heavy armor. He's afflicted, though. Yeah, this is just a basic tutorial, and the sad thing is, when you start your character, the very first thing you do is also a basic tutorial. I tried to approach the estate, but the other guards, my own friends, they attacked me. I do not understand what's happening. Sickened animals. Yeah, like I said, this place has a zoo. This is why I brought Pyre. Not for any practical reason, just thematics. We got our own Melandru Stalker. There's a reason for this, but this place has a zoo, by the way. If you ever, in the first campaign in Prophecies, if you had a pet... Oh, what is that? Some sort of feathered demon? I believe it is a moa bird, Jijo. It's from a land far across the Great Sea. Yeah, it's called it's called Tyria. So when you had a pet as a ranger, you could quote unquote release your pet and get a new one, and the old pets would be sent quote up to the farm to live on a farm unquote. But the fact is, they are just they were sent to Cantha essentially. That was the idea. They were sent to Cantha, and to live in a great rich man's zoo. So this first mission makes reference to that. It's funny. It's good. The continuity in between the games is really nice. Ooh, dead guys. Oh, a lost boy. Let's go help find the lost boy. I want my speed boost back. I'm going to record the second mission after this, and I'll make sure to have my speed boost. This is a beautiful environment, by the way. We once had one of the guilds I was with long term actually had a guild hall based on this island. And it looked real good. My favorite guild hall is the Wizard's Isle because it's also green and pastures and pretty. But it's an environment you can only find... you can't really find it anywhere else in the game. The Wizard's Isle. Ooh, look at that. That's a... What is that? It's like a big living complex. You actually find more of that stuff in Guild Wars 2. I think you can fly up to there. And the nice thing about Cantha in Guild Wars 2 is that it's all modernized. They have technology on par with, like, modern humans. They're not medieval people. They're like city dwelling. They're completely urbanized. That's part of the main plot in Guild Wars 2. So here you may see your standard empire. In Guild Wars 2, they actually modernize. In 250 years, they progress 250 years. Minister Cho. Oh yeah, by the way, bonuses for Guild Wars 2, for Guild Wars factions. Bonuses are gained by being faster. So the faster you complete a campaign, the more bonus katanas you get. Instead of long swords, there's 2 katanas and a spear. Well, 2 Geons and a spear. Let's go. Let's get the master reward. Oh, well. That was easy. It's too bad. Oh boy. Yeah, this isn't just a hate plague. This is some full-on The Thing shit.
May the envoys carry you swiftly on to the gates of everlasting paradise.
The Hall of Heroes.
My old friend. Come out, little one. It is all right. You're safe now.
Told you he sounded like Yoda.
Do you know who I am?
You are Master Togo.
Ah, I can see you are a very smart little boy. But tell me, what brings you tears?
I had a bad dream.
A bad dream? Tell me what sort of dream could cause such tears.
Wind blew the leaves from the trees. And the animals in the zoo all became scared. The animals, they were always very tame. But something in my dream made them angry. And they started hurting everyone. Then the people got angry too. And they started to hurt each other. Minister Cho, he was the most angry of all. And he turned into a big angry monster.
Where are your parents, little one?
My mother died when I was very little. I do not remember her much.
And your father?
He is guarding the gate. Master Togo, you do not think he will be angry like Minister Cho, do you?
No, little one. I do not think he will be angry at all. In fact, I think he'll be very happy when he sees you. I will see that our little friend here makes it back to his father. Go find Aang the Ephemeral and tell him what we have found here. He will be most interested.
Indeed. Let's see if we can get a master reward. If we didn't, it's probably because we watched the cutscene. Don't know if that's how it works. Yes, we're going to the next outpost. Why are we doing this way? Oh, yeah, 10 minutes, 14 seconds. Yeah, within 15 minutes is master reward. Nice. So yeah, that's the end of the first mission. We're at Ranmusu Gardens. Here's Aang the Ephemeral, a ghost. Guess who the ritualist headmaster is? A ghost. I mean, the other accomplished ritualist on Shing Jea is Master Togo himself, but he's way too busy to teach people, so he's got a ghost doing it. Alright, we got some loot. I want to change some skills for myself and for my people. I see next mission on the other side of the island. Zendaijun is a temple, and that is where the source of the affliction, or at the very least the most concentrated amount of the affliction, is at. See you then.